Ahoy there, fellow YouTubers. Frankie Day, back again in YouTube. To see you in YouTube, I have update number 4 on Freddys Desert Storm group build featuring my Longbow Apache chopper. At this stage of the construction, folks, I'm at the final phases of having it done. As you can see here, it's painted olive drab overall, and all the parts has been glued on the fuselage has been painted. And the rotor blades will be painted last, and the tires will be painted last, and the cockpit work will be done last. And I'm letting it dry right now. Next, I'll go over and give a good gloss coat of clear coat so I can apply the decals, and I'll go over and give a dull coat after that. Then I'll just go ahead and finish up the build. The ordnance will be done last, folks. So as the finish of this video, I'll go ahead and start turning to on the ordnance and get them all painted and assembled and everything before you attach it to the other weapons pods underneath the sponsons that stick outside of the fuselage. As you can see, the cockpit detail is pretty well detailed there using dry brush methods and wash methods. And I'm going to add the pilots on here, folks. So this is for you, Panzer Bill. This is for you, my Mr. Bill. I'll go ahead and put those pilots there. You'll like that, sir. And as you can see, it's the OD went out quite nicely. I applied 7 coats of olive drab, 5 coats of gray primer, and she's good to go, folks. This is the second chopper I built in 54 years. And I like them. They got a lot of history behind them. They're just as important of aircraft as the winged cousins are. Tailplane is movable, it goes up and down, and the rotor blades turn. So that's probably about the only operational feature the kit offers. But other than that, everything else is pretty well glued down and stationary. I'm pretty happy with the paint job on it, folks. The olive drab went on real nice. Like I say, it's always good to prepare the finish before you do the finish coat on, because you know it'll show up in the long run. So you got to make sure you got all your filler, the speaking sand down very flush, and that achieves a better paint method, especially for coverage. And she's come along. She's turning into a Longbow chopper. I like it. It sure is a humdinger of an airplane. I tell you that, guys. I mean, I was watching it on YouTube, and ain't nothing this thing can't do. Here's the blades there, folks. See how the blades droop down like that? They only droop like that when they're stationary and parked. I imagine they do like do in the Navy. They lash down the blades to keep them from moving in case foul weather comes in. There's your Longbow right there. That's how the chopper got named the Longbow, because of that radar on top of the rotor. And the rotor blades will be painted Atrodite black, which is a dark black with a hint of white, just enough to tone down the black. That's what color the blades are. The center mechanism, lifting mechanism, training mechanism operate the trailing and leading edges of the blades. They're painted olive drab. And an overall perspective, the whole ship is OD, so it makes it very, very easy to paint. I started the painting session on it last night after I made the video, and so it's pretty well touch dry right now. And I like it full of it was aroma free. Make sure you can't smell the paint and you know it's dry. And I'm pretty happy with it. Downhill slide being done, folks. And the ordnance right there will be applied beneath the sponsons there. We got the weapons pods there. They got to be treated individually as a kit themselves before they're sold to the chopper. I'll back up and give you guys a little wave here. And there's Lord George with the fuzz growing out. And we'll zoom back in and finish up the video. Okay, guys, this is update number 4 on Freddie Duarte's Desert Storm group build featuring my Revell Germany Longbow chopper. And so stay tuned next for Aaron Newland's Part 2 trainer aircraft group build, and featuring my Stearman Cadet. That'll be next. I'll post a video on that tomorrow. This build will be done tomorrow, folks. I have the finished build of this tomorrow, and then I'll go ahead and start on the Dauntless on the Matchbox build by Aaron Newland too. And so You guys take care. I'd like to thank everybody out there for tuning in. May God bless, and your comments are very welcomed, and they touch my soul. Bye, boys. Catch you later.